Hi. My question is whether it is intentionally extending to the library. My question is whether it is intentionally extending to enclose the library, and I ask that because the library might be moving.
No, it wasn't our intention to include the library. We just said to the southern sidewalk on that end.
Last one is Raisa.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Is enforcing this area.
Is enforcing this area.
The responsibility of those who are there.
The responsibility of those who are there.
Or will they have the support
Will they have the support
from security or other working groups?
from security or other working groups?
Also, what will we do?
What will we do
If someone enters the area not knowing
if someone enters the area not knowing
and makes people uncomfortable?
and makes people uncomfortable?
So I think the answer to your question is that hopefully, since we're all creating this community together and we're all here voting on things, we would all work together to keep that area the way we had wanted it. So it shouldn't fall just on the people who live there. Hopefully everyone in the community would support them, including the safety working group. And then the second part was what if someone comes in unknowingly? Hopefully the idea of this is not to jump on people as soon as they're there and be like, get your cigarette out, but to just, approach the person, let them know that this is a designated sober and smoke-free area. We discussed that earlier, that we are proposing that it be over here, the area on the map. And so, that's something we'll have to work out as a community, is how to approach people.
Kathy, so on stack. Okay, stack is done. So we are going to move on to concerns. If you would like to get on concern with a stack, please let one of our stack takers know. Stack is now open for 2 minutes. Now again, these are concerns regarding the proposal. And Wayne, once you have someone, I'll take you first. Ruben.
My concern. What will happen? People currently living. In tents. In that area.
That was a question that already came up, but I think, Ruben, am I right? You're expressing that's still a concern. Right? That's still a concern for you? Okay. Kathy. Ken.
Hey, can I just steal the mic from you? I would be too nervous to do this. Okay, anyway, so I'm Ken. I got one concern primarily. I think it would be much easier to set up smoking zones as opposed to non-smoking zones. In that regard, you can also set up things like ash cans and all that to make sure that cigarettes don't end up all over the plaza, or another thing for them to yell at us about. And I also think that we should designate the whole plaza as a non-drinking zone. Whether people will listen to it or not, we can at least that way know that we are against it and we're not trying to turn this place into a party like everyone thinks.
Woo woo! Yeah! Alright, Ken, that sounds like something that may be well suited as a friendly amendment. Next on stack from Wayne. Stack is empty from Wayne. Yeah. Fire? Fire!
Stack is closed.
Stack is closed. Jimmy!
Got it. I'm concerned.
I'm concerned.
Mic check, sorry.
Mic check.
I'm concerned.
I'm concerned.
When they put that in, that area will destroy.
That area over there.
What's going to happen?
What's going to happen
When that thing is put in.
when that thing is put in?
Thank you.
Hey, buddy.
Jesse.
My concern
Is that
the space is too small.
Becca.
My concern, similar to his, is like the symbolic message we're sending by making the sober space smaller than the rest of the space.
Kevin. Guys, it's up to you if you want to use the microphone or just mic check it.
I don't like to shoot them. Anyway, something like that. We have a sober zone. We also should have a smoking zone. We should have opposites. This zone here will be protected by the safety and the people policing themselves or whatever. And then we should have some specific smoking areas that where they can concentrate the pollution and the cigarette butts. Whereas everywhere else is supposed to be, general.
Oh yeah.
Michael.
Mic check! My name is Michael. I'm from the Message Committee. I'm worried about a sober zone. Because the press will interpret the rest of the plaza like the wasted zone. We need to think about the message that we are sending. Thank you.
The people who are bringing the proposal would like to respond to that.
I believe we are already sending a message in that there are people here using substances, and I don't want to criminalize anyone. And I believe that if we set this up, it creates a space where people who know they can go to avoid them. It doesn't create the rest of it as a quote-unquote wasted zone, and that the rest of this space there's an expectation of behavior, but that this space is designated so that it is a safe space.
I would like a brief direct response. I'm trying to find out. Is that within our...
I have a concern.
I'll take it as a concern, but I just think it's a question of... Mic check! I think it boils down to how we label it. Let's just call it non-smoking and not sober. Thank you. It is going to be.
Smoking wasn't our only concern.
Okay, so facilitation has told me that this is a friendly amendment, so maybe that would be a more appropriate time to bring that concern. Next on staff. Bruce.
Know me from doing the show on Sunday and this Saturday. Listen, let me tell you guys something. For 20 years, this park has been infested by people that smoke crap and drink booze, did not bum money in the morning from nobody, did not do nothing to nobody. Right now, you are making more demands than they are. Right now, this is stupid. Judges and lawyers walk in here and smoke cigarettes. If you want a smoke-free zone, move it down there. I don't see anybody drinking beer. Raise your hand. Who has a case of beer right now? Good. You should be able to drink it in your tent. For one. For two, let me ask you another question. Are we being gentlemen? Are we being gentlemen, ladies? We're not? I think we are. For three, you cannot say to city council when they walk that way, this way, that way, and that way, when they're smoking a cigarette and they're judges and lawyers, that they can't smoke. You want a designated area? Move it over there. Because you know something? I heard something. See, you don't realize. Just because I play music for famous bands I have 4 kids, and I don't have that much money. And you can wave your hand, down, boo, and all that. I'm not for a man nutter. I'm for my aunt, that's a police officer here. I'm for my uncle, that's a cop. Are you going to wrap it up? I'll tell you what. Right now, the inspector told me, who checks on me every morning at a tent that I don't need to live to, that they rather have the 20 homeless people that's been living here than you guys making demands. So in other words, why don't we just all get along and stop making rules? Because I'll tell you what, you're going to walk through here and a judge or a city councilman is going to smoke a cigarette and you're going to say, don't tell me to stop, I have a license. And you're going to tell them to say, oh, you can't smoke a cigarette. I'm done.
Clarified point. This is only for us.
How many people here are Philadelphia residents?
Yeah.
How many here? So we have how many hands up?
Don't worry about
No, I said, how many people here are Philadelphia residents? So how many people are paying this? Good. Then we're the ones that are paying the $348,000 to ourselves.
Whoa, guys, calm down. Everyone chill out.
Everybody, we need to respect each other.
You know something, movement, you know something? It cost me over $8,000 to put a show on this last Saturday. You know something? Just be respectful towards everybody. If you want to set up a zone, set it up. Set it up down there. There's a family tent. But don't make demands on people. Everybody has a voice. You have a voice. But everybody's like, oh,
Thank you. Thank you.
That's all I'm saying.
Thank you very
We're all
much.
gentlemen. I haven't seen no booze here. I haven't seen no pot here. So why are you bringing it up? I have a big point. Don't piss off a judge or a lawyer that's going to walk in this building smoking a cigarette.
Clarified point. This is for us.
Clarified.
Thank you.
It's really clarified.
Thank you.
Everybody deserves respect.
Everybody does respect. Everybody in this space has a right to speak. Everybody, let's take a deep breath. Everybody, in. Out. In. Out. All right. Next on stack. Fire is here. All right.
Mic check. Mic check. Mic check.
Mic check.
Guys, they destroyed my tent. Okay, they're not respecting. We need to respect each other's opinions. This is America. We're not under socialism. We're under capitalism. Okay? You come and go home.
Laissez-faire capitalism was what we're protesting to begin with.
They don't want smokers in the house. They don't want smokers in the workplace. They don't want smokers anywhere. Well, give us the Paradise Island where we can smoke our cigarettes. And another thing is, we need to respect one another and each other's opinions and have unity if we're going to conquer the government and the banks and everybody that's oppressing us and persecuting us. Okay? Students, working class, we're pro-life. I'm fighting for our life. We're fighting for our life at Yahoo. Fighting for our life, number 4 at Yahoo and prolifeunion.org. Okay? We're fighting to end your death. He is not your friend. He'll kill you, your boy, your girl, your roaches, your bugs, your enemies. He'll kill everybody. Pro-deaf people that call themselves pro-choice, we're against you because you're against the angel Mike Jesus himself. Okay? Another thing is about smoking sections. How about the toxins out of the fuel?
Excuse me.
Out of the
You have to get on that line to speak.
Okay, try to get along. Alright, what I'm saying. Build an island and we'll be more than happy to smoke in that island. Okay? Fine. Fire it up, baby.
Alright, so do you get on the microphone to make it or no? You sign up with me.
What are we doing here? It's an election
The next thing up, we're going to talk about any changes or additions to this proposal. Okay. So then we'll probably vote on it later if we get that far. Alright, so Mike.
Alright, so do you go on the mic or do you do the mic?
It's up to you, whatever you want.
I'd rather go on the mic.
Alright, so when you get your name called.
Alright, I just wanted